A large canine has been captured by an automatic camera in Normandy, northern France. Authorities believe the animal is a European grey wolf. If their suspicions are correct, it would be the first wolf seen in this region of France for more than a century.
Here's a summary of the article.
Authorities believe the animal is a European grey wolf. If their suspicions are correct, it would be the first wolf seen in this region of France for more than a century. Given the quality of the images provided and considering that many breeds of dogs can have a size and coat colors similar to that of a wolf, this expertise should be considered with some reservation, the OFB, which was sent images of the suspected wolf on April 12, said in a press release. According to the International Wolf Center, a research and educational organization, populations have expanded from Italy to Mercantour in southeast France and further northwards along the French Alpine chain. We now consider that the wolf is no longer a species at risk of extinction, which is a good thing in terms of biodiversity, Agriculture Minister Didier Guillaume said at the time, according to the local. Earlier this year, a woman spotted a wolf in the department of Charente, western France, in what is thought to be the first seen in the area since 1926, Le Parisien reported at the time. According to the International Wolf Center, there are now an estimated 13,000 wolves across Europe, excluding Russia.
This post received a score of 36,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Hopefully it won't go the same way as the first confirmed mountain lion in a century in New England in 2011. Someone ran it over on the highway.
There was one spotted in my town in western Mass 2 summers ago. Pictures taken. The state can't afford to train its forest rangers on how to handle mountain lions. So it was unacknowledged, but more wink wink.
I saw one in 2008 at 2 a.m. on I-84 in Court. My girlfriend and I were driving back from a family get-together, and the headlights illuminated it as clear as day. We both were silent for a minute, and I said, "Was that a fucking tiger?" She said, "Oh, thank God you saw it too. They're here. Haha, I like how for a second there you all were questioning your sanity."
I thought I was in the Twilight Zone. I thought I was in the Twilight Zone. As soon as the lockdown is over, I feel like all the wildlife that has returned will just bail right back out.
I keep seeing wild turkeys in my neighborhood, and I live in St. Louis.
Turkeys are all over Illinois now. I remember seeing them often right off 55 on the hillside. Also, they don't seem to give a fuck about traffic. Cars are going 75 miles per hour 3 feet away from them. We had them in our neighborhood up in northern Illinois for years. I'm always surprised when people are surprised by a turkey's presence.
Yep, I lived in Madison, Wisconsin for a few years, and there were turkeys that congregated in the parking lot of my office. Don't mess with a tom. They will mess you up.
Sounds like Canadian geese. Fuck those assholes.
Greater than Canadian geese.
Hate gooses. Love Letterkenny. Happy Cake Day.
If you got a problem with Canada gooses, you got a problem with me, and I suggest you let that one marinate.
I live in Normandy. A few nights ago I went out for a cig around 3 a.m. and a ferret ran down the road and jumped into a bush. I live in almost the city center, so it's far from normal. Animal behavior has definitely changed significantly.
I always forget that hedgehogs and ferrets live wild in places.
I've seen plenty of wild hedgehogs in my day, but things like ferrets and chinchillas just feel weird when they're non-domesticated. Like, how have you adorable little creatures survived in the wild? It seems inconceivable.
Like wild guinea pigs. Or wild bearded dragons.
Well, bearded dragons don't change much domesticated really.
Several wolves have been spotted over the last decade. They usually come from the Alps and are lone wolves splitting from their original pack to establish a new colony. Contrary to popular belief, there are more and wider forested area in France now than a century ago, so their potential habitat has actually grown too.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.